Ghana, South Africa, Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2. And I'm here with Kingsley.
Fantastic game this night. I think Arsenal, they did very well. They started the game very, very well, and Sevilla did not really do so much in the first half. And the good thing about Arsenal was that before the end of the first half, they were able to score that goal by Martinelli. You know, Martinelli missed an opportunity before then, and he was able to make amends before halftime.
So, this is a good response after what we saw on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. This was the actual response you were going to see.
Yes, before that game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, I was looking at the two games, very difficult games. First Chelsea, then Sevilla. And for me, we didn't really, you can say we didn't really do so much against Chelsea, but we were able to pick a point. But today was very, very crucial. You know, we lost our second game in this group. So the response was there, and we were able to take all 3 points today. So for me, we are looking very healthy in the group, and let's see how it goes from here. But for me, it was a very fantastic performance today. Even though we had to fight, we had to push, we had to do so many things. ARTETA had to even bring in a defender to make sure we don't leak another goal. And for me, it was very, very fantastic.
Let's talk about Gabriel. Okay. The turn, and then the pass to Martinelli, and then his own goal.
Yes, I think in the Champions League this season, I think he's been one of our best players. In fact, he has scored in every match we have played in the Champions League this season. So for me, fantastic. I think the first goal that was scored, he gave the assist, fine turn. He was able to turn those 3 players and gave the pass to Martinelli, and we know how it always ends. On a very good day, he will always put the ball in the back of the net. So, and for the second goal, like I've always told people that I prefer Gabriel Jesus playing through the wings, and that was where the goal happened. From the left, he was able to take that ball, and they gave him too much space to move, and he was able to find the angle and put the ball. For me, very fantastic goal, and for me, I'm very happy he's firing in the Champions League. This is the kind of players we need, you know. He played so many games for Man City in the Champions League, but he was not able to win it with them. But at least he was very crucial in their Champions League run down the year. So for me, I'm very, very happy that he scored today.
Looking at Martin Odegaard, do you think there's a little bit of fatigue there?
Yes, I think in some games, it's always very difficult for him to turn up. Like there are games that he turns up, and there are games you will see him, he's not doing so much. But I think for being the captain of the team, I think he does some things that, even though he's not playing well, he likes to press, and he's somebody that can always mark and all those kind of things. But even on a very bad day, he does some crucial things, but we need him to be creative. He's our number 10. The work is to create for the strikers or for the wingers to score. And today, he wasn't really there. Even against Chelsea, he was not really there, but at least he contributed his own quarter to the team.
And let's talk about the finish. The finish to that game. The dying moments of the game.
I think it was very, very cagey. I think ARTETA has, I don't know, he's had this habit of when the game is ending and he knows that the game is at the edge, he always find a way to bring a defender. And today he brought in Kiwior to show up the defense. I think the Sevilla team, they are very good in set pieces. Even the goal they scored was through a corner. So he was able to bring somebody that is very tall, that can be able to head the ball out and all that. But for me, I think down in the past, we have been able to see out games like this in the past. And for me, it wasn't really a very new team to the team. So they were able to find a way to see out the game. Very crucial 3 points in that group. And for me, Arsenal will be somehow, the pressure is no more there at the moment. Yes, all they need to do now is the returning game at home to Sevilla. They will just find a way to win that game. If they win that game, they will be on course to qualify from the group.
We're looking good actually in the group. And I feel like going forward, we will qualify.
Yeah, we should qualify. I think this win today is a very big win for us. And all we need to do now is find a way, maybe win a game. At least a game and a draw will be enough for us to qualify. But I want us to win the remaining games. And for me, we are looking good this season. We have not really done so bad. Even though we lost that game against Lens, we know how it happened. We scored first in that game. I don't know what really happened. But for me, we are looking very, very good. I will not say comfortable. We are looking very good to qualify from that group.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question. In this Arsenal team, which players do you feel will come from the bench and make an impact
Okay.
Which player do you feel should be given opportunity? Which players on the bench?
Well, we know the usual suspects. We know the people that have been doing very well. Like all the goals that Leandro Trossard have scored this season has been through coming from the bench. All the goals he scored, both in the Premier League and in the Premier League, has been from coming from the bench. I think when we need a goal or when we need a big player, I think Leandro Trossard has shown that he can do it. I think that's the only player I can really pinpoint that have really done so well as a substitute. We also have some players coming on, like Kai Havertz used to come in the second half these days, and he always tried to make an impact, try to make something happen. I know he's not scoring, but he always find a way to at least give an assist or maybe pre-assist. I don't know whether the pre-assist is the word. So
Goal contribution, actually.
Let's call it a goal. So you always find a way to make something happen. And we have other players, and Fabio Vieira, okay, he's not playing these days, and Thomas Partey is injured. So I think I would just say Leandro Trossard is the player I know that is an impact sub for that team.
Without asking, I know Gabriel Jesus is your man of the match.
Yeah, without no doubt. I think he left. I don't know whether he was injured, but I think we need him. We need him for the weekend. I know we are playing Sheffield United. It's going to be a very tough match. Forget about their last in the table, their 20th, but it's going to be a very terrible, difficult match. I mean, because they will sit at home for 1 week and they will be waiting to come to Emirates and cause havoc. But it will not happen for them because I know my team will find a way to win that game on Saturday.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Bench.